Hello, church family. My name is Esther Kim, Associate Minister of Music and Organist. Today, I'd like to share Psalm 85, verse 1 and 2 with you. O Lord, you showed favor to your land. You restored the captivity of Jacob. You forgive the iniquity of your people. You covered all the sin. This psalm, according to Henry, was penned after the return of the Jews out of their captivity in Babylon, where they still remained under God's displeasure, which they here pray for the removal of. The psalm is written for the great congregation, which was in a deluge. Above were clouds, below were waves. Everything was dark and dismal. The psalmist begins with remembering God's blessings. O Lord, you showed favor to your land. Like other fellow Christians, I've ensured my belief in His future promise by remembering His blessings, especially during hardships. For the past few months, I've experienced His favor. God has poured down His blessings intensively. You may be curious about what kind of blessings Esther has received. As a church organist, I have valued hymn playing for the congregation since I got my first position. With hymn playing, we encourage and support the worshipers. I strongly believe we should be sensitive to the text. In other words, organists must try to convey and reflect the words at their levels. Unfortunately, we haven't had the opportunity to sing together since March. Accordingly, I had the privilege to spend more time on preparing hymn playing because I was desperate to support the worshipers. When I had practice time, which I call holy time, I experienced mysterious power from time to time. As soon as I started, many musical concepts just came to me without considerable efforts. As you know, I am not a genius musician. Rather, I am a somewhat talented and a somewhat hard worker. These experiences made me overwhelmed with tears. I share this with my family and encourage them not to close their eyes, but to follow the text and listen to the hymns very carefully when I play them on Sunday. Our church people often say, Esther, you did a good job today as usual. No, God did a good job as usual. He showed me favor all the time whenever I asked. Although I'm a sinner, He covered all my sins. I'd like to share one of the hymns which gave me great joy during my holy time. My Lord is near me all the time. This hymn may not be familiar with some of you, but we sung it with our hearts several weeks ago. Stanza 1 starts with the big and majestic chorus depicting God's mighty power. The second stanza contains shorter notes figure in order to portray rain showers upon the sea waves. I hope you find the same joy contemplating the text while listening. Did you find lightning, thunder, and rain?